I don't like to, try to judge or look down on anyone for believing or thinking a certain way. I mean, I'm sure they have a reason to believe or think the way they do. But to me, it's just when women use, the fake hair and the fake eyelashes and all the makeup and whatnot to make themselves feel better, and not just feel better, but appear. Maybe that's what they think they want or they need to look like, It is not that I look down on them. It's just that there's a huge misconception in our society about what beauty is, and I more want to have conversation with them and, ask them, why do you feel that you need to look this way and wear all of this and wear all these things that are not you, to perpetuate what our society thinks beauty is.
I think I know with my girls what I do, and we have on a daily basis I talk about beauty in all of its diversity, and I tell them every day that they're beautiful. I tell them that other people who look like them is beautiful, but I also talk about beauty in terms of other people's perceptions. So I teach them that beauty is diverse, that you don't have to be one skin tone or have one way of wearing your hair, or you don't have to have flaxen hair, for example, that it could be tightly curled and they're considered beautiful. And that's a daily conversation we have. And it has to be repeated at multiple levels, I think, starting at a very young age, right? Because they're bombarded with these images, on the media of beautiful women who are thin and who are light. And even if they're not light, they kind of approximate a particular standard, right? So it has to be work that starts at the family, the individual level, and then working its way through the school system, right, various institutions. And I think when we look at media magazines in particular, there needs to be diverse images on those covers, right?
Now, I don't know Beyonce personally. I've heard interviews, I've seen her on television, and I think that, inside she has a really good heart. But again, the lightening of the skin, the extended hair is saying this is how you should look. This is how you have to look to be able to be in the limelight, to be able to be a superstar, to be considered beautiful. And I don't agree with it. I think she's talented again. I think she's a beautiful woman. But what message are you sending? I have two girls myself. One 23 years old, one 2 years old. The 23-year-old, I did not allow to watch videos. I did not allow to read certain magazines. Anything that was going to tell her this is how she had to look to be beautiful. Even different songs. If it said that you had to have your hind part this big or your hair down here, I wouldn't let her listen to it. Because she needed to know who she was. And then you gauge beauty from that.
And this is what I love, and this is what I'm going to do. It comes right out. It's what's inside. Well, I used to do it before, and then I cut it off, and then I started growing back my hair, and I used to do other things with it which I don't like. It don't come from within, and whatever comes from within is what I want to do.
And also, I think another question should be, aside of locking, you can have natural hair without
locking it, yes.
But Vashti, I have been servicing Vashti since I was maybe, I think
a long time.
A very, very long time. And Vashti's hair has been natural ever since I started servicing her as a client.
Yeah.
So, locks is just a choice of style of your hair, but we just believe that you should wear your hair in its natural state.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to keep it.
You go through a phase where wigs and extensions and wearing your hair nice and long and flowy and having the illusion that you had long silky hair was popular. But now it's, these are becoming more popular again because a lot of people are going natural. But for me, I wear this as a protective style because, like I said, I'm transitioning to natural hair again. So it's just to help my hair grow